MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Mike Fiers gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, second baseman, number 34.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Here's Nori Aoki as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. A man at third with one away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
One out and a runner on third. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Grounded to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
lays off 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1. The Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Jaime Garcia is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
0-1 count and the pitch. This one's down to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and 0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Mike Napoli now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibarra in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Rod Kurowski, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun on the run. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Center fielder number 9, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Segura for one. On to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Barry Blanton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He doubled to open up the ball game. in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. At the plate, Oliver Ibarra. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Into the box, Mike fires. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And that one right down Main Street. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki.
Kansas City,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His first homer here in the series, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
Well, there she goes. The first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got one homer at least.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals get a run on the long ball by Hosmer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-2 Royals. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Segura.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Segura is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Aoki will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Left fielder, number 18, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Rod Karowski. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Karowski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gerardo Parra is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of that fastball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Lifted into center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jaime Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jaime Garcia. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Jeanette is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Garcia ready, the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Oliver Ibarra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off. 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Barry Blanton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Barry Blanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Napoli is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
35,
you hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Gordon.
Will Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Here's another 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score the runner from third.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Ready for another chance? Rod Kurowski, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3 runs already home here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. 54. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready once again, Jaime Garcia. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Too low, 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Three-two with the bases loaded. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that gets him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
He really worked hard on this at bat to get to a count where he can get something to hit, get some 3-2, gets a fastball, boom, base hit.
Digging in once again, Barry Blanton. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top, 7-3. Desmond Seaver will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Desmond Seaver.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Rob Boone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Rob Boone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Eric Hosmer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Alex Gordon. Runner goes. Hit back up the middle. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Around third now is Aoki. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Moustakas.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Rod Karowski.
Ready once again. Rod Karowski is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. KC leads this one 8-3. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A runner at second, nobody out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. One coming now to Napoli. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Chris Davis now as he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Moustakas. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Aoki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Center fielder number 9, Gerardo Parra.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ibarra is there. One pitch, one out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Garcia.
One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Jaime Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
One and two. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Barry Blanton.
Digging in, Barry Blanton. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a high pop up toward the stands behind third. And this will land foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hold
2-1.
Count 2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Moustakas. Hey now.
Now batting, third baseman, Oliver Ibarra.
Digging in to try it again. Oliver Ibarra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Phil Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Phil Fowler.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Tom Gorzolani
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Nori Aoki is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. This is lifted out to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And there's a fastball from Gorzolani, good for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Alex Gordon is on deck. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Davis is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the move. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 2 out, nobody on. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 8 and the Brewers 3. Alan Crump is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
24, Alan Crump.
Gene Segura standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
And the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Blinton takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Jackson Brown enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
13, Salvador Perez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. Ibarra gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, one man out. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop, Rod Karowski.
Standing in, Rod Karowski. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One and two. Here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Royals out in front, 8-3. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, number 12.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. The victory would belong to Jaime Garcia if current form holds. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Left fielder number 18, Chris Davis.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3. Jonathan Lucroy waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ned Yost making his way out toward home plate, so it looks like we're going to see the double switch here. John Park will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 6.
Alcides Escobar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Alcides Escobar.
Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Two-out, two-strike offering. Here it is. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(8-3) tonight. The Kansas City Royals win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.